when she's breastfeeding you. She's singing all type of songs, whether it's traditional, with a message. And normally the messages of our mothers is her wish of what you should become. So our messages as Africans are always hidden in songs. So they pass on, they are always just passed on from one generation to another. We don't realize it.
Okay. Yes.
So the difference is I didn't lose it.
Oh, you went to another level of investing in it, and also upgrading talent too.
The thing is, before the arrival of religion, as it were, what were we doing? We were entertaining with ourselves with all sorts of songs, traditionally. Whether it's at funerals, whether it's at weddings, all sorts of events, Africans will be singing. Now, the only unfortunate thing is, with the arrival of missionaries, they demonize our songs, traditional songs, and they taught our elders then religious songs, and the rest is history. That's also partly how we lost it. But we don't realize, or they did not realize then, that they were actually teaching them their culture. So everything everything in life, if you want to capture a community, just attack their culture
and demonize it
as they have done. Now, ask yourself a simple question. How come the Asians are what they are today? It's because they never allowed anybody to tamper with their culture.
I hear you.
That's why a Chinese in Namibia is always a Chinese. But you, a Namibian, you go to China, you will try to become a Chinese.
I'll do all my best to become that.
You see what I mean?
I hear you.
But you now know where you got it from.
Yes. Today we are speaking about new thinking. Today we are speaking about new ways of doing things. I was looking at the aspect of development, and looking at what have we done from the past 35 years. I have seen changes, but there are also questions that I'm also asking myself, particularly when I get this platform, then I have access to data. Then I ask myself questions to say, man, these data are not corresponding. There are things that we really have said, but there are things that in terms of development, particularly the human development, the aspect of human development, to me, comparing data that I got access to, comparing also opportunity and people that I got the information to, I realized to say, I think there is something, especially in the way we think, that we did not do right, or maybe we should work on that aspect of thinking. That's why when it comes to the aspect of thinking, that is what I want us to look at. Okay. I also want us to look at the aspect of innovation, and also the aspect of entering new industry. I don't want to praise you, but you have done something, and it's seen out there that you are part of those people who have done something. But let us take us that way, particularly in terms of thinking. My first question would be maybe in the aspect of the breeds of leaders that we should produce, or that we should mentor into, particularly in the Namibia that you want, if I have to get that straight.
I like the two words you use. Risk and thinking. Those are actually the two words we have lost in our being as a society. Look at it this way. First, what is the meaning of a risk?
No, risk is something that continues.
No, it's okay. That's how I talk.
Okay.
I always challenge myself with a question before I can answer.
Okay.
It's in my nature.
Okay.
according to Oxford Dictionary here, is a situation involving exposure to danger. That's a risk. Mm-hmm. Now, to me, that's what we lost at independence. Mm-hmm. Taking risk. Mm-hmm. Had it not been for the generation of the Nuomas and Yatoiva them, we would not be here today. We are here today because that generation took a risk. We lost it completely after independence.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
As you may have observed, young as you are, that Nuoma was a type of a person who would command to say, I want a railway between Tsumeb and Oshikango.
Yes.
And direct the Minister of Works. Mm-hmm. Then it was later Dr. Amuelo. May he so rest in peace.
Yeah.
Now, you see, that's a leader. He's dictating what should happen because we gave him that power. We trusted him with our lives.
Yeah.
And in return, he was out there to make a difference in the people, in the people's life who elected him, who gave him that responsibility. How that minister is going to find money to give birth to the railway line between Ondangwa and Oshikango, that's not his problem.
What the result?
That's all. And he decided we must venture into green scheme.
Yeah.
How the Minister of Agriculture or between the Minister of Finance and Agriculture, they must just find money. Do you understand?
I hear you.
He continued to take those risks. And one can say calculated.
Yes.
But it's not his mission to calculate the risk. It's for the people whom he has appointed to calculate. For him, it's just to say, do it. He's a risk taker. Now, what happened between the generation of Nuoma and our generation? You know what is the difference? We are overthinking too much. We are overthinking too much.
We are analyzing things.
We are overthinking and over-analyzing and personalizing what is supposed to be public. But the sad thing is, I'm not so much worried about the generation of Nuoma. I'm saying they have done their part.
Yeah.
I'm worried more about my generation. What is this that we are passing on to a person like yourself, to your generation? We are the ones who stopped to take those risks. We are the ones who are calculating. We are the ones who are going into entities and enterprises. Whether it's an enterprise of government or private, we are the ones who are over-analyzing to an extent that we have actually become selfish. We go in there for our own benefit and not for the benefit of the masses.
Now, one would want to ask to say, how did that happen? What happened there? Are we trying to be like somebody, or somebody have influenced your generation to say, especially when it's coming to taking of risk and also making bold decisions, especially when it's coming to national development?
It's very simple. You know, our independence.
Yes.
This is a compromise independence. It came out of a compromise. It did not come about through a bullet. Unlike Angola and Mozambique, just to give you examples closer to home. This was a negotiated independence. What does it mean? It means that the laws, at the end of the day, we have inherited. They were written for us. For us was just to adopt. Look, it's, you see, if you want to do things, and I like the slogan of our current president, business unusual. If you want to succeed in doing things business unusual way, the first thing you must do is to look at the laws. Do you understand?
I hear you.
If you don't change that, there can never be business unusual. It will continue to be business usual. And I'm happy that the president already, that's one of the issues she has addressed. She has given us a period in order for us to sponsor what we think should be changed in terms of the laws. I don't know whether Namibians have taken advantage of that. Because before you do that, you and I can just continue parceling out blames to this minister and this government. Now, why there cannot be business unusual? You see, the laws we have inherited, they have become biblical. Yeah?
Yes.
You find a minister, a whole minister, or a prime minister for that matter, and previous presidents. And I'm just
hold on. We'll have a short commercial break.
When life gifts you,
honey, the washing machine broke again.
Take control with Express Credit. Get fast, reliable relief when you need it most. Borrow 3,000 to 32,000 Namibian dollars, repayable over 2 to 5 months. Apply for a quick cash loan, easy application, same day approval. Visit www.expresscredit.com.na or SMS gift to 32274.
Yes, we are continuing with Early Morning Scoop. We are with Mr. John Walenga in the studio. And I'll also give you an opportunity to engage us at 083-288-401 after we have exhausted this conversation. And let us continue.
Thank you, David.
Yes.
You see, this conversation can never be exhausted. I'm sorry, within 1 hour we can't exhaust it.
Yeah.
And I also don't want to say what I'm saying now. Yeah. I'm saying it for the first time.
Yeah.
Even here on air. It could be that I've said it multiple of times. But I don't mind, because at least that's the truth. And to me, the truth is the only thing that you can repeat over and over. There's a reason why you and I are called David and I'm called John. It's because we are Christians, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know what they do in the church? They don't tell you anything new. They repeat that gospel every day.
Yeah.
Until it has become your gospel. Meaning what? You have been indoctrinated. That's what it means, to an extent that we are hypnotized. Now, we are talking about these laws.
Yeah.
And we want to things to change the trajectory of Namibia, especially in the economic space.
Yeah.
Look, the sad thing, and some of us have been there, whether it's in the trenches of politics or business or church space.
Yeah.
I'm one of those people who have played a role in all those spaces.
Yes.
I'm proud to say today I'm dedicating most of my time now in the traditional authority.
Yeah.
It's something I enjoy.
Okay. Well, while we are there, let us take it risk taking. What is that? What are the challenges of risk takers? Because when you want to reform something, there are always obstacles on the way. There are always also those who do not like change, because people always resist change. But how does a risk taker deal with conflict on the way? How do you make a change that is helping the majority without looking at who is going to be offended? Because at the end of the day, somebody will also always be offended, especially when you are reforming. How do we do that?
Can we park that question for a while? Just don't forget it. And exhaust the question of the laws.
Yeah.
Look, the sad thing is to have a minister. And most of the ministers from President Pohamba's time were my generation, basically. And some of them have been phased out. And I love it, the fact that they've been phased out, some of them now. Why I love it is because for the first time, in my opinion, the younger generation have realized that no, the people who are taking us back is actually the lawmakers in the name of the executive. You find a minister reciting a law, and I'm deliberately using that word, reciting, and would say, no, I can't do this, or this cannot be done according to Act what. They cite them.
Yeah.
And I'm like, and for me, I would call those I know, that my brother or my sister.
Yeah.
Why are you subjecting us to laws? The type of laws, you know that we have inherited them. You have spent more than even 20 years in parliament, but you have failed to influence the top leadership, the principals, to say that these are the first things we should be looking at, changing the laws. Now, the truth is, many of us, when you get into those positions, we tend to forget that even apartheid was a law. Apartheid was a law.
It was formalized.
Yes. So who are you now to recite and quote those laws to the public?
Instead of changing them.
Now, you find those laws, some of them are biased towards the previous regime. But we still have them on our books.
Then we cite them.
And we cite them, which is very unfortunate. In that, I blame my generation. But who are the administrators? It's your generation. The unfortunate thing, if we are not careful, even your generation, will follow suit. When are we going to be economically liberated if we are just following without changing the laws?
That is a question. And while we are at that law, because somebody will always cite the law to say, no, I'm guided by a document. Because what is the use of having a law which is not answering to the people, which is still oppressing people, but it's still a law? As you indicated that the party was also a law.
The truth is they become selfish because it's about their positions. They are now looking down on us. Apparently they are now at a higher pedestal, looking down on us. But the interesting thing is once they lose their position, then they come back and say, oh, and I'm sure you guys have observed it. That's now the time they will start making use of Eagle FM to complain once they lost out there. Because now apparently they are enlightened. If only I could have done this and that. But your brother, nobody was holding a gun on you.
While we are there, we are still going back to that question. But while we are there, I want to ask to say, when somebody is among or is in the corridors of power, that person, in most cases, people are protecting their bread. But how do you become so different? And say what you say or do what you say you were doing? Because I used to observe, I've seen youth leaders, some of them are in a lawmaking house. When we are together at university, we are speaking about the same thing. Some of these people were mobilizing us to attend, this student protest. Then we say, no, this one is a good leader. No matter the political party, as long as you go to parliament, I think I'm saved. But now I'm there on TV listening, but somebody start debating about marriage issues, which is not a problem, but you're supposed to deal with things that are from your generation. But my question is here to say, how can somebody differentiate himself while he is still at that high level of power without forgetting where he comes from?
You know, when you are outside, like the picture you painted there, you tend to think that it's easy out there until you get into that seat. However, you will find even professors advising you that speak truth to power. That is actually supposed to be the cardinal rule. Speaking truth to power. But that's when you are outside.
Okay.
Apparently when you get into those seats, you stop speaking truth to power because you are part of the what? Of the power pool of the land.
Yeah.
The number one powerful people, collectively, are members of parliament and national council.
Yeah.
And the only person on top of them is the president.
Yes.
But otherwise, when we elected them, we elected them to give them all our powers. We literally hand them that portfolio, so that they can be there on our behalf, because we cannot all become members of parliament.
Indeed.
Now, what do they become? The first thing I want to believe, when they are being, what is the right word they use? When they are being, let me just use my vocabulary.
Yeah.
When they are being taken through parliament, there's a phrase that I'm missing.
Oh, I think it's induction.
Induction. Thank you very much. When they are being inducted, to become good parliamentarians, I have come to realize that apparently that's indoctrination. And they don't want to admit it today. Now, what has become of our politics? Look, for now, until further notice, that's just another employment agency, the politics of our land. I've seen many of them. You know them. They are your generation, not my generation. And today, the way they dress, it's very impressive, man. Where did they get it from? The very same person you used to see then has completely transformed, because they are now taught how to be parliamentarian. I don't mind for them to look decent or in suits when they are in parliament. But you cannot tell me that you go around in the village suited all the time and you want to speak to people with empty stomach.
I hear you.
That's not fair. That's not the reason why we elected you to be there, in order for you to come and look down on us. So there is that disparity.
There
is that disparity.
Now, what is need to be done? Because we must always look at.
We must just stop overthinking and do the right thing. And we don't have to look too far. And I will say something. People always say it's controversial, but that's the reality. We don't have to look too far. We just have to look at how a minority tribe in Africa got into power, and they used the very same system of governance or government, for example, to turn around, not for example, but they use government to turn around the situation for their benefit. And what did they use? It's laws. That's why I continue to admire a tribe called Afrikaners.
What do you mean by that?
You know what the Afrikaners did when they got power in South Africa? They were the minority. And yet they ruled over the majority for a very long time, until they even annexed Namibia. We became their colony. The then South African regime. But this is an African tribe. You can say or call them what you want. They are Africans. It's one of our African tribes. They use the power to benefit their own people. And that's how anybody in power is supposed to do. Be there for your people. If you cannot be there for your people while in power, whom do you expect to be there for your people when you are no longer there?
It's a good question. Now, we have a lot of things to cover, but let's look at the economic part of Namibia. When I came to Eagle FM, I got access to data. I got access to interacting with various people. Then I also see how different industries are operating. One of the things which interest me is Namibia attraction of investment in various sectors. Then also compare it to where we are. Then my question has always been to say, how should an ordinary person benefit regardless of how much amount of money coming in, then you look at the situation of a person on the ground. You look at Havana, you look at any other town, not only Windhoek. Then you are asking yourself to say, we are a wealthy nation, we have resources, but how can we transfer what is coming in to an ordinary person in that aspect?
Thank you for your question, David. Yeah. First, it's very unfortunate that we are preoccupied with foreign direct investment. Yes, it's true that we need it.
Yeah.
But we need it for what? That's the question that should preoccupy your mind. Why do you need foreign investment? If I were in government,
yeah,
because that's the question I hear you posting at me.
Just one second.
Okay.
Hello Namibia. The NSA is conducting the Household Income and Expenditure Main Survey from the 28th of April 2025 to the 22nd of April 2026. Our officials in NSA uniforms, IDs and branded vehicles will visit selected households in all 14 regions. Hashtag Your Data Matters.
Yes, the
FDI. Yeah.
The question is, why do you need FDI? It's you as a country who should decide why you need FDI. From the look of things, since independence, the reason why we needed FDI is to create employment.
Yeah.
David, that's a shallow approach. We are talking about a country.
Yeah.
You are not talking about your business, you setting up a business.
Yeah.
You want to make a profit, but yes, you need to employ people.
Yeah.
Now, as a country, you have natural resources.
Yeah.
How do you go out there and seek for foreign direct investment in order to create jobs in your country? Elsewhere in the world, it's done the opposite. It's the other way around.
Yeah.
That what you do, this foreign FDI should come on board in your country.
Yeah.
And I'm not discounting it. I'm saying we need it.
Yeah.
But the question is why? This FDI should come in your country so that they can train you how to run your economy.
Yeah.
Not how to be good employees. Now, look at a country. I used to give an example of a country called Singapore. But maybe it's too much. I've used it too much.
Yeah. But we can expand on that.
I will use a different example.
Okay.
Look at a country like Qatar.
Yeah.
Look at a country like Saudi Arabia. Let's look at the Arab countries.
Yes.
Because we came from the generation of the Asian tigers, which gave birth to a country called Singapore. Singapore is a country which benefited. She is what she is today because of the Cold War. That's a perfect example. Now, the Arab countries, how did they come about? They use their natural resources. Foreign investors, they attracted, but they did not give them direct access to the resources. No. They identify people to say, David, you are wasting your time being on air. Come here, there is this oil block. We want to give it to you. And it's for you now, David, when you partner up with the so-called FDIs. They partner up with you, not with government, with you. And you are holding those resources on behalf of what? Of the state. Because what is a state? A state is you and I. It's people. It's not an entity. Now, when you hold that oil block on behalf of the state, because you are a state, and the state will continue to monitor you, is that you are the one now who has to dictate to your partners and tell them what is Namibian, what is expected of them. But with us, as a state, it's those companies dictating to us. Ne?
Yeah.
So much so that if you go in those Arab countries, they are not even talking about employment or unemployment. It's a non-issue to them. Because of what? Because they are controlling what is theirs, the natural resources. So much so that if you go in Qatar, Qatar, the population of Qatar is as big as Namibia, 3-point-something million. However, the Qataris, the population, do you know how big it is? The Qataris is only 800,000. But Qataris are not bothered that they are minority in their own countries, because those are skilled workers and unskilled labor working for who? For them, to build their country. But here with us, we are preoccupied by foreigners coming in the country to do this and that. They are coming in as skilled labor in our situation. They are coming in as skilled labor, and in the name of foreign investors. Who is welcoming them? It's us. Why? Because we have failed to define why we need foreign direct investment. And if you leave it a gray area as it is, that's why we are crying today. Now, look at it this way, David. During the generation of the Nuyoma, the risk takers, what did they do? They just decided, we are going to wage a war, man, to liberate ourselves. They are up there. They recruited my generation to be at the forefront. And they were able, the reason why we are successful, why we succeeded to wage a war, is because the Nuyomas did not just say, go out there and fight. They entrusted the responsibility to individuals in the name of a commissar, in the name of a commander, a general for this and general for that. So these are people they could name by their names, that you are responsible for that. Now, what made us lose that? Because the very same strategy that you needed to wage a war, a colonial war, is the same strategy that you need to wage an economic war. It's not different. We lost it.
I get you. And let me give you this opportunity to those of you who are listening. We are speaking with Mr. John Walenga. He's in the studio, and we are talking about risk takers. We are talking about Namibian economy and development. What is that that we have done right? What are those things that we need to work on? You can engage us at 083-288-401, 083-288-401. You spoke the aspect of the strategy that we use in military war is a strategy that we need in economic war. Now, when you gave that input, I started understanding that things are now the other way around. Now, because we need a reformist, that one, everybody can agree that we need to reform. Either it's law, either the way we do things, either it's our thinking. Now, in every situation that somebody want to change something, you always have somebody who is countering.
Yeah.
There is always somebody who is blocking on the way. Now, how do you make a change which can benefit the majority without looking of who is going to distract you?
Look, you use a strong word, reform, that we need to reform.
Yeah.
But I don't think that's what we need to do. We just have to do the right thing. And the right thing is not necessarily reforming. Because when you are reforming, it means you are looking at this law and want to become like, you have a mental picture in mind or of how things are done elsewhere. But within a democratic dispensation, your reform is limited to something because you are already caged. Let me give you this example. Do you think in Burkina Faso they have reformed? Where they are today, you don't call that reform.
It's not reform.
Do you understand? It's a complete U-turn and becomes selfish towards your people. Ne? We know what happened, and I'm not necessarily saying that's the right thing to do. But when you force people into a corner, earlier you were talking about Generation Z. Generation Z has got, it's not that they are stuck, they've got their own ideas. And it's just a matter of time before something trigger them into something else. So reformists don't achieve anything. They only spend money overthinking. They spend money overthinking. But the power you are given as a leader is to be selfish towards us as Namibians. We don't necessarily expect you to reform. Reform means going to have all sorts of workshops around the country and say, what do you need here? But you already know what is needed.
Yes.
Do you understand?
Yeah, I hear you. We just need the right thing.
Like, what is the Oxford Dictionary of reform? Because we must be factual about some of these things. According to Oxford Dictionary, is to make changes in something, especially an institution or practice, in order to improve it. Improve. The key word there is improve.
Improving, yeah.
But where we are today, we don't have to improve anything. We need to change completely. So we don't necessarily have to prioritize a country in order for us to benefit from our natural resources because we have the laws. It's just a matter of going to parliament and change what is not working. Not reform, change. That's what we need to do. And you don't necessarily have to form a political party to change something. No. Speak from within. They say must speak truth to power. Why do you have to live? But yes, when you speak truth to power, you will be because they are already there. They don't want to hear that language. But yesterday they were your comrades. But is that what they are doing when they get into power? They become something else. But that's not to mean that the institution which has taken them there to parliament, the political institution, that there is something wrong with them. No, it's them as individuals. But the unfortunate thing is, or fortunate and unfortunate, we are always given every 5th year to change. But what do we change? We only change people without changing the laws.
Law still remains. Yeah. That is a very strong view. We need not reform, and I got you. Not reform, but we need to change the law, and it's very difficult. And
but why is it difficult? In our case, you see, when we want to shift the blame, we say this imperialist. We have beautiful adjectives to describe these people. We do. But look at our parliament. What is the composition of that parliament? How many whites are in that parliament? How many?
Few.
But why are we not changing the laws to benefit the majority? That's why I'm saying to you, we don't have to look too far. You don't, because to me, our embassies and higher commissions that we have, they have failed us. The foreign policy has failed us. So why do we have to look too far? At independence, there was only a handful of white established businesses in this country. But after independence, they are flourishing more than black-owned businesses, if you want me to use color.
Yeah.
I'm not into that space.
Yeah.
Because me, the good example I have of people who invest every little cent on the continent. The only people I know who invest every little cent on the continent is Afrikaners.
I think that is
Afrikaners.
the lesson need to be learned. And the fact that you say they are our people.
They are our people.
Yeah.
You can say what you want.
Yeah. Now, while we are at
everything else is just political rhetoric. And like Maponga said the other day that politics is just entertainment for the poor. That's what it is. Look at what is working. Why do you want to go far?
Yeah.
Ask the Afrikaners, how did you do it? Because they are here.
Now, while we are there at business, I want the perspective, especially from straight from black business people, particularly in Namibia. Where are we standing? What are the, because we have around 16 minutes. I think we can get it right. What are the challenges that those who come into the space of business, especially post the 1990, what are the challenges that they are facing, and in that space of business? To start with that.
I don't want to sound like a broken record.
Yeah.
But it's loss.
Yeah, it's loss.
That's number one.
Yeah.
Number two, those who are given an opportunity, huge mega opportunities.
Yeah.
They behave like they are role models, the politicians. They become selfish. They do. Yeah, you can.
Let's take the caller.
Okay.
Hello?
Yes, good morning, Mr. Chombe and Mr. John Walenga. How are you?
Uncle Bwana.
Yes, sir.
Good morning.
How are you? It has been a long time.
I know.
Leadership, insight, and understanding.
How are you?
This young man there.
How are you?
No, this young man is doing a great job.
How are you?
We thank God. We are doing well.
Yeah.
We are happy. We are very interacting.
Uncle Bwana.
Yes.
You have 2 minutes.
Yeah. Let me take a minute just to thank that John Walenga's leadership and management style. We appreciate it. Inspired. You ask him a question. How did he stand out? Maybe so unique. That characteristic. There are many. So, but I thank you very much. But I think the reform, on the question of the reform, I think you can reform that the Walenga state, you change the attitude and the ethical behaviors of the people. It's part of reform.
Change the law.
Especially in a system like ours, where especially you mentioned with the law, as long as the laws and the procedures, the regulations are there, but then many a times those things are in place, but then to reform the attitude of the people.
Yes.
And I think the reformist theory, when it came, it was more perhaps radical in its own way, but I think we need to start reforming, whether it's our legal framework, especially when it comes to media.
Yes.
The cyber crime, those bills and all these things to make it more better. But we need to reform and change, obviously, some of those things. Thank you very much, Dr. Walenga, for coming.
Thank you, Uncle Bwana.
God bless.
Yes, that is Uncle Bwana. We spoke about the law. We spoke about becoming like their mentors. And what else?
You see, I was saying, first, I want us to appreciate the fact that we are, as individuals, products of our time, products of our environment.
Yeah.
You don't become anything outside that.
Yes.
Now, I'm saying the business people, the black business people, who who are fortunate, or who have been fortunate to get opportunities, they behave exactly like their peers. The political principles. Because until further notice, now the way things are, they are there for their own stomach. The business community who got opportunities because of those who are in power, they behave, it's just a mirror effect. They behave exactly like them. They are just there for themselves and not for the community. Now, as part of change, the change I'm talking about, the change should start everywhere in all aspects in this country. Reformist is a soft way of saying, I am no longer a drunkard. I used to drink 5 pints of beer. Now I only drink 3. But does it make a difference?
Okay. No, there's no difference. It's a soft way of approaching things. Now, there is an aspect of collaboration, and there was a very interesting program by Tate Kauruma during the weekend when he spoke about lack of collaboration and envies and all these things. Then I spoke, what's wrong with us black people? He was asking those questions. And then I have to call him. He said, no, nothing is so happening. Yeah. So no, what is wrong with us black people? Why are we not working together? Every time we are the problem. He was speaking in that case. Maybe in terms of collaboration, especially about black people, and look at the aspect of business. Are we together?
David.
Yeah.
I'm saying to you, there is a beautiful phrase, and it goes something like...
There's a caller.
Okay.
Hello? Hello?
Yes, David and Mr. Walenga. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Oh, it's great.
Speak up.
Yes?
Speak up a little bit. You are too low.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I understand very well and the argument of Mr. Walenga that we don't need to reform, but we need to change completely. It's a great argument. And this is what we were actually being arguing. Yes, you remember I came in your program several times, whereby I said perhaps we need to examine the system of which we are and try and find out where do we go wrong, or what exactly are we supposed to do. Now we have Mr. Johnny Walenga, who is actually now defining that what we need to do is not to reform, but we need a whole completely change. Yeah, because to change within the system is not that easy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, to reform is that you're still within the system, you're just changing some aspect of what you actually want. So when we say, like he gave an example of Qatar. Yeah, I think the Qatar is about 2.8 now, and then the system that they are actually using, the system of governance.
Yeah. Sorry, due to time, in 1 minute, what is your view, direction moving forward? Because we must find a solution in this when we are having conversation. What is your view? What is your proposed view?
Yes, I am saying obviously we need to change, because we he mentioned what I am actually saying, that we have leaders who actually believe that the FID will work for us. We still have them here already in place, and they are the majority. I mean, they are the one that owns most of our resources. They have got the means, and yet we are not improving in terms of economics of this country. And we have 90% of our economy in the hand of the foreigners.
Yeah.
What is it that we want? that we go and look for investors while we have here, and they don't pose any change or any economical impact.
Yes. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Right. Yes. Collaboration.
You see, you and I, growing up, your first role models are your parents.
Yeah.
But growing up, you want to become better than them. And they wish the same for you, to become better than you.
Yeah.
That's why that process is mutual.
Yeah.
That's how beautiful it is.
Yeah.
Ne?
Yeah.
But after you have graduated, after you have made it in life, the only person who continue to appreciate you to be, or appreciate the fact that you have become better than him is your father. Anybody else, don't be fooled. They wouldn't want you to be better than them. That's one. Number two, if you want cooperation among black business people, first, it must first manifest itself among politicians. Before that, because those are our national leaders. A business person is individual. And unfortunately, I did it on my own without the influence of my parents. Who are our parents? It's members of parliament. Those are our parents as a nation. So if they are not working together, where are you going to get the inclination of working together as business people? Because you made it as individuals. They say most, monkey see, monkey what?
Monkey do.
Hello.
Yeah. I hear you. Now, one may want to ask, while we have 5 minutes, I think this is our minutes also. Why Eagle FM?
Well, Eagle FM is a platform created for you and I to speak and convince and say what is at the bottom of our being. Without insulting anybody. You are free to talk about anything that you want. Hence, even the setup itself. In other institutions of this nature, you have what they call producers. But I deliberately set up Eagle FM without that layer of people. So that every one of you who is behind the mic, you are your own producer. Now, the beautiful thing about this setup also is that when you guys shine and you say all sorts of good things, nobody will even bother to call you. The only person I see calling and congratulating some of you is a person like Uncle Bwana and Mandume, those two. The rest, they are typical Africans. You know what they say about Africans? When you have written a beautiful poem, for as long as that poem does not carry his or her name, it can never be beautiful.
It can never be beautiful.
Do you understand?
Yes. Well, we have 4 minutes. Now, when I look around, because sometimes at some point, somebody must be appreciated. And the fact that you are in the system, the fact that there is a result, I look around, I meet the new people. I got actually the opportunity to meet new people. Look at the office of the Prime Minister, I meet their PPROs, you go to industries. But when I come across these people, one of the things they tell me to say, no, I was at Eagle FM, or I was at Eagle FM. I work for the Village newspaper too. But now I want to ask you this question. Now when you look around government, you look around private sector, you look around the international institution, then you see the footprint of Eagle FM products. Have somebody come up to you as a founder, just and say and appreciate the contribution to human capital, and maybe how does that make you feel? The first question, when you see the footprint of this human capital that is now in the market, some are even outside the country, how does that make you feel?
It's not about me to start with. It's about you people. Remember what I told you guys in the staff meeting.
Yes,
it starts and ends with you. It's a good thing. Eagle FM has trained many people. But unfortunately, when they leave from here, they blend in that society, which does not appreciate good deeds. They become part of that society. I'm saying you are what you are because of your environment. You are a product of your time. When they go in there, they blend in and become typical Africans who would not want to be associated with a beautiful poem if it doesn't carry their names. So it doesn't bother me at all. It's their conscience should speak to them and for them.
Yeah. My question is that has somebody come up to you, or have you met somebody say, no, I appreciate the contribution to human capital because, you know, one thing about me, and I'm saying this with respect, when you used to work, my father always tell me, work hard so that you are not going to work for white people. He used to tell me this thing. Then, you know what happened? When I come from university, I was not working, but I was busy improving myself and training myself. The first job I got, the first job I got is what my father was avoiding me to get, and I said no. But that is the thing. But in terms of now finding black business person or black founder of an institution.
There's no price like the ShopRite price. We commit to bring you lower prices on all the essentials you need, like 2-liter Nam Milk Fresh Full Cream Milk for only 37 Namibian dollars 99, and 4 kg Real Good Frozen Mixed Chicken portions for just 189 Namibian dollars 99. Never pay more than the ShopRite price. Valid until 5 October 2025. Only at ShopRite. Catch Ready Steady Cook on One Africa. Proudly brought to you by ShopRite Namibia.
Yeah, what I said is that
David, don't get your father wrong. That was not the message from your father. What your father was saying to you is study, work hard, so that you can be self-employed. That's just an analogy. Why white? Because during his time, only whites were employing black people. So all what he's saying is encouraging you to stand out. It's not literal.
But I get you.
Do you understand?
I get you.
Yeah.
Now, while we are here, have somebody come up and say, we appreciate your contribution to human capital. We appreciate your contribution to economic expansion, because in Africa, economists have told us to say there is nothing that we need rather than human capital, because we already have everything here.
David, I'm saying to you, in simple terms, don't expect that from black people. Don't live for that. Live for the product you have created. Just make sure that it's oiled. It's moving. If you expect people to pet you at your back, forget it. I don't get that. And not that I need it from many black people. I can actually count them. And I can say to you, one of the people who forever would call me from the black community is a person called Professor Dr. Namwandi. Who will always call and say, John, we appreciate what you are doing. And with my little business that I have set up, his institution, IUM, he has made that undertaking, and he has never relented from that. We will always support Eagle FM whenever there is an opportunity to do that. I can tell you, from all people is David Namwandi. However, I get that every day from white people, believe it or not. White people, not black people.
Yes, dear listeners, we are coming to the end of our program, and before we give the mic to unpack the day, just 1 minute, last words, anything to listeners?
No, it's your program. You invited me here to speak to you, and I like the fact which we were freestyling, because that's me. If you bring me a set of questions, you are just wasting your time. Because I don't operate like that.
Yes.
But thank you for the opportunity. But my last words is that if we want to make a difference in our in our economy, let us not focus on Namibia in broader terms. We must focus on individuals. Yeah. Because only individuals who can make a difference in our economy. Let's empower them. We don't have to like them. That's not the reason why we were given power. You, I never knew you. Yeah. But here you are. Yeah. And I've fallen in love with what you do. Yeah. Because I can see that you read every day. Yeah. Yeah? Yeah. So that you can be ahead of your callers and listeners. And people like you is people we must invest into, because you see a light at the end of the tunnel. Yeah. 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 And let's hope that light you see is not a train coming to crash you. Yes. And it's us leaders who must make sure that that light at the end of the tunnel, it's a light of prosperity.
Yes. Mr. John Walenga, thank you for your time, and thank you for joining us at Early Morning Scoop. So I'm leaving you in the good hands of Michael Shoveri to unpack the day. Bye-bye for now.
Get social with us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn. Our handle is Eagle FM Namibia.
Eagle FM, the eye.
Lipuranengeno wapubwa eva tere ulikoni maundu tutringida ashike kapeno nweko tete opowe ekukurile oshafafana nongeshe faili meholamo ihoetike kovano ile koshuana onongeshe fa yapumbwa kukaraya kovano okupitiramo Eagle FM otuna evitoda njuka okukwetera oipindi konu kondado inawa nuneudo otukwetera o special ngeta shake ngeshe fa omarudi dayo loka